So today this is our lecture number 34 and now let's start. Question number 1. With reference to various megalithic sites in India, consider the following pairs. First of all, what is megalithic culture? These are actually one of the pre-civilization cultures that are distinguished by its large tombstones. And megaliths were set up either as burial sites or commemorative memorials by prehistoric people. And basically megaliths are majorly found to be concentrated in the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Telangana. Okay. Now some of the practices that megaliths people follow are, first of all, the people of megalith are known to carry out agricultural activities in both Rabi as well as in Kharif seasons. Secondly, they have grown variety of grains, for example, rice, wheat, millet, black gram, pigeon pea, etc. Fine. Also, these people are known to have believed in the life after death and possibly rebirth. Now let's see whether the pairs are right or not. First is Hirapur Dolmen, Maharashtra. This is actually a megalithic site in Chandrapur of Maharashtra and it is made up of sandstone and laterite, and the structures date back to 3rd and 2nd century BC. Okay, so this is right. Second is Heer Bengal, Andhra Pradesh. This is actually a megalithic site not in Andhra Pradesh, rather in Karnataka, and it dates back to 800 to 200 BCE and it is on the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. So this one is wrong. Third is Sidlafadi, Karnataka. It is actually a prehistoric rock shelter located near Badami in Karnataka and it has a natural rock bridge and also prehistoric rock art. Okay. So yes, this is also right. And last is Kubgal petroglyphs in Tamil Nadu. These are actually rock art located in Kubgal in Bellary district of Karnataka and not in Tamil Nadu. And many of the petroglyphs depict cattle and some human-like figures. Okay. So this does not lie in Tamil Nadu. This one is also wrong and correct answer becomes only 1 and 3. Now why megalith sites are in news? Because recently a cave has been discovered while renovating a temple in Panyadi in the Udapi district, which is assumed to be belonging to the megalithic era. And what are Panyadis? It is said to be the original habitat of Fanis, who were an indigenous community living in the country. Okay. And also it was in news because recently 6 cultural heritage sites from India have been added to the UNESCO tentative list of World Heritage Sites, and one of them is megalithic site of Heer Bengal. Okay. Let's talk about the rest 5 as well. I am making some space here. Okay. First is Satpura Tiger Reserve that lies in Madhya Pradesh. Second is Ghats of Varanasi. Third is, already I have told you, megalithic site of Heer Bengal. Fourth is Maratha military architecture in Maharashtra. Fifth is Bheda Ghat, Lamhita Ghat in Narmada Valley. And last is temples of Kanchipuram. Okay, so that's why megalithic sites were in news. Question number 2. With reference to the Satyagraha movements launched under leadership of Mahatma Gandhi during freedom struggle, consider the following statements. So basically 4 events have been given here, and now which of the following is correct chronological order of the above, and we have to set all these events in historical or chronological order. First is Kheda Satyagraha. This is also called as Second Satyagraha movement and this was organized in Kheda district of Gujarat. So basically it was conducted in the year 1918 in support of the peasants. Okay. Second is Champaran Satyagraha. This was led by Gandhiji in Champaran district in the state of Bihar, and it was conducted in 1917 and was the first Satyagraha movement. So basically it was organized in protest against the cultivation of indigo and the poor payments for it. Okay. Third is individual Satyagraha. This was launched in the aftermath of Salt Satyagraha in 1942-41, and it was started in protest against the August offer. And the three individuals who were selected for this movement are: first is Vinoba Bhave, second is Jawaharlal Nehru, and third is Brahmadatt. Fine. And last is Salt Satyagraha, or you can say Dandi March. It was organized in the year 1930 against the British monopoly in salt production and the imposition of salt tax. So basically it was conducted in Gujarat over a period of 24 days from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi. First is Champaran 1917, then Kheda 1918, then Salt Satyagraha 1930, and then last is individual Satyagraha. Correct answer becomes 2143, means option number C. Okay. Next question. With reference to India's defense infrastructure, INS Himgiri and INS Nilgiri are. So these are what? First of all, INS Nilgiri, it is a stealth guided missile frigate built in Mumbai under the project 17A for the Indian Navy, and it was launched in 2019 and is expected to be commissioned in the year 2022. Okay. And talking about INS Himgiri, it is the second ship of Nilgiri class of frigates, and it was built by GRSE in Kolkata and was launched in 2020, and later it is to be commissioned in 2023. Okay. So your correct answer is option number D. And apart from these two, the third advanced stealth frigate of Project 17A, named as INS Udaygiri, is being constructed by Mazagon Dock Limited in Mumbai, and following this, INS Dunagiri, INS Taragiri, INS Vindhyagiri and INS Mahendragiri are to be constructed. Fine. Next question. With reference to India's air defense missile systems, which of the following has been developed by joint efforts of DRDO, Bharat Electronics Limited and Bharat Dynamics Limited? Let's talk about the options one by one. First is Prithvi Air Defense, or you can say PAD. It is a component of Indian Ballistic Missile Defense Program, and it is an anti-ballistic missile that is capable of neutralizing ballistic missiles in the exo-atmosphere. Okay. Second is Advanced Air Defense, or AAD. This is an anti-ballistic missile for intercepting ballistic missiles in the endo-atmosphere, and it is the second layer of defense to complement the Prithvi Air Defense. Okay. Third is Akash Missile Defense System. Akash is actually a medium range surface to air missile defense system for neutralizing targets like fighter jets, air to surface missiles, etc., and it was developed by DRDO. And last is QRSAM, or you can say Quick Reaction Surface to Air Missile, and this is an all-weather plus all-terrain air defense system developed by DRDO in association with Bharat Electronics Limited and Bharat Dynamics Limited. So correct answer becomes option number D. Okay. And now last question. In which of the following states you can find missile testing facilities of India? First is Odisha. Here Abdul Kalam Island, formerly called as Wheeler Island, of the Chandipur coast of Odisha in Bay of Bengal, houses the Integrated Test Range Missile Testing Facility. Okay, so this is right. Second is Andhra Pradesh. So a Missile Test Range Center is being developed at Machilipatnam in Andhra Pradesh, and it is to be capable of testing both short range and long range missiles. Okay, so this is also right. Third is Maharashtra. So missiles are also tested at the KK range in the Armored Corps Center and School in Ahmednagar in Maharashtra. And it was also in news because in the month of September, DRDO tested a laser guided ATGM, that is anti-tank guided missile, in this range. Okay, so this is also correct. And last is Rajasthan. So everyone knows that the Pokhran test range in Rajasthan is another facility for testing missiles, and the BrahMos cruise missiles were tested at this facility in the year 2018. Fine. Correct answer becomes all 1, 2 and 3, that is option number D. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. If you want to give any feedback, suggestion or review regarding these lectures, you can tell us in the comment section. Definitely we'll try to implement that. And now we'll meet again tomorrow with 5 more new and interesting questions. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.